Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be returning with our free-to-play to masters grind. So apologies about the really inconsistent uploads. Sometimes I just go from really motivated to really unmotivated. It's got to be linked to my anxiety somehow, just because I just go through these peaks and troughs. But yeah, for me, I do still really enjoy playing Brawl Stars, and I love playing on my free-to-play accounts. So whenever I can find a motivation, I'll post as frequently as possible. So I'm hoping that I can be every single day, but as you guys probably know, it's not every single day. So right now, I think we actually tilted a little bit. I've still played on my free-to-play account near enough every single day to get the quests and whatever else. But if you guys want to know where, let's actually take a look at my highest power level brawlers right now. So I think I've got a couple more brawlers to power 10. Yes, so we've got Piper and Bell to power 10, which is pretty epic. Of course, we've got Max, and then I don't think I've got the coins to get Colt to power 11 yet, and I probably won't until I get like an abundance of coins, because there's a ton of brawlers that I'm getting close to power 10 as well. So we're getting some really nice progress on the account. Every brawler is power 9 at the moment, but unfortunately we've not unlocked Gus somehow, even though I opened I think like 5 mega boxes and I still didn't get him. But eventually we'll get him, and then we'll probably end up maxing him out, well, at least power 9 with our club coins that we've got saved. So before we jump into it, make sure you're using the crate code. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so heading into the first game then. So let's have a look at the bans then. So they have first pick, open zone. I think we're going to ban B straight away. I think my ordering is a little bit weird. I need to actually change it so it's in rarity. I don't know where B is. Where is B? Where is B? Okay, B is there. Yeah, I need to change that straight away, even though I do like to look at my power levels in the ban system. Yeah, I have no idea where these brawlers are, so I need to actually just change that just for that reason. But B, I ban B because as a first pick, always been solid on open zone. You can carry so easily. Brawlers like Stu as well are open. Have I got the other gadget with Stu? No, I'm just going to select it just so these guys know to go Stu. I'm hoping so. God, there goes Stu, because if you get that gadget behind the wall, there's not many brawlers that can actually counter it. So let's see. This guy's telling me to go a Max, but I really want him to go Stu. He needs to go Stu. He's literally such a pop-off brawler on this map specifically. Gale would be a weird choice. I'd rather a Penny or a Bell. Okay, it's gone Gale. I mean, Gale's not the worst, but you know, specifically I'm like, oh, okay, he's gone with the other star power. This could be pretty interesting. This star power is actually, I would say, underrated because of how strong Gale is with the not the knockback, the extra stun star power. On the open maps, like, this star power can actually be pretty underrated. What do you guys think of this star power? I'm sure a lot of you guys actually agree with that one, but let's see what we can go then. So now let's quickly switch over to our power levels. We've got Max, Piper, Bell. This is what my teammates are telling me to go, and yeah, it's looking like I'm probably going to go a Max or a Piper. Okay, our teammate has gone Carl instead. I thought he went to Stu, so it'd be pretty interesting. They took a Max off of me, so I'm thinking a Bell might be our best choice. Piper isn't good against Max. You know, Colt is just terrible in this meta, so I don't really want to go Colt. Are there any other brawlers that can really go to counter off against this Max? I'm not too entirely sure. I think Bell is actually our best choice here, so yeah, we're going to go ahead with the Bell. I don't think, okay, I've got a terrible like, this gadget isn't great on this map. We're going to go for the damage gear maybe, or the speed. I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to go damage just in case it gets popped in the middle. It might really help me out in those 1v1s. Speed is actually pretty good on this map. A lot of people actually don't pick speed, but it's really good whenever you're respawning. You can just run down the left hand side really quick and get back into the action. Also, a lot of people ask me on my main account to do the best brawlers to get to power 10, which okay, that guy completely messed up his scale launchpad. That is pretty funny to see. And he's actually going to go back and change it. I don't know why he did that. Why didn't he just wait until he respawned to do that? But yeah, we're kind of getting melted already down this left hand side, and I just know this game isn't going to go well. But you guys seem to just love my rage, and we're getting pieced right here. It looks like the Gale's going to finally jump in, but it's not really going to do anything. Maybe the launchpad is actually pretty underrated on this map. It does get you quite back into the action pretty frequently. It's a nice super from the Gale for now. If I had my other gadget, it'd be a ton better on the Bell because it established so much more control. And we're just playing like a potato ourselves here. So I've not really played Brawl Stars too much in the last week, so I might be a little bit rusty. And I forgot my sweaty thumb sock. Like, if you guys have seen it, the Razor one, it makes me an absolute sweat. So that's going to be the excuse if we lose this game. Looks like Carl's going to go in here. I'm going to try and help him out with a Max. Going to pop the super onto the Colette as well, just to try and ensure the kill. The bounce shot's going to kill the Lola. I'm actually in a really good position here. Belle is actually an amazing counter to all three of these brawlers, which, if you guys are unaware, like, Belle really pops off against like a Colette, a Lola. She's pretty decent against. So yeah, it'd be pretty nice if we can win this one. We're just completely keeping control of the middle right here. We're just going to heal up and allow our teammates to do a little bit more to heal up here and try and pop off. Colette's going to go down. Just a Lola left. We need to make some percentage usage right here whilst their teammates are in fact getting back into the game. Matt's going to take down our Carl, and this is going to go really sweet. I don't think I'm going to win this one. This Gale is playing pretty terribly, if I'm honest. He's not really hitting too much from what I remember. Max is going to pressure into us, and okay, looks like Max might be able to go down here. We really need to get onto the zone as soon as possible. Let's just charge straight up, and this should be a kill on the Lola. Lola going to get pretty weak here. We're going to, okay, completely miss the super onto the Colette here. That's going to be Colette down, and that's actually going to be enough for us to win. I mean, we played pretty bad for the majority of that game, and we still managed to win. I mean, at least the Gale stayed alive for the majority of the game. I just think that startup was just so embarrassing. It kind of just like faded my head to think he was playing awful. So hopefully he gets it this time around. All you have to, okay, how do you mess that up? You just need to look forward and press the gadget button, and it does it. How can you mess it up? Oh, that's just so embarrassing. But we're gonna use the gadget right here. Oh, I was hoping that I could get like a nice double shot here. And I think the enemy team's Colette has just given up, which is a shame. I really don't like it when people just give up in Power League. Like, if you're planning to play Power League and just give up, like, the only way I give up in Power League is if someone on my team has already given up, if you get what I mean. Else I'll just play every single time. So yeah, Colette has given up. I don't even know why, because our team actually played pretty well. It was a really close game, and we only won it off like the final engagement. So yeah, really surprising to see the Colette do this, but we're just going to show you, because of course you got to show the highs and lows of Power League. We're going to use our gadget, so hopefully hit the Colette. That'd have been pretty epic to see. But yeah, that's going to be the game wraps up pretty much here. There's just no chance these guys are going to win a 1v3 situation. But yeah, nothing more really to say here. So yeah, that's going to be the first game right here. We may as well just continue to talk about us winning. Let's just see what our elo is. I always forget about it at the end. This is why I'm kind of dragging it out a little bit, because I kind of forget to show you guys what the elo was of the other team. But we get star players somehow, and we get that epic win. So that's going to be the first game. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, hopping into the final game here. So we have Crystal Arcade, first pick for their side. Let's see who we're looking to ban here. So I might ban Jean. Jean is a decent first pick. Not too entirely. Okay, Janet actually. Janet is always a brawler that you got to ban if the enemy team has the first pick. Pretty much strong against everything. So let's see what they pick as a first pick. Be pretty interesting. I've realized in Mythic still people don't really tend to go completely meta first picks, which you guys made that clear in the last video. Like, I understand, even if they're a Mythic, if they're actually a Mythic, like, I can't expect literally everyone to know how to play the game properly. I just thought in my head, like, it just made so much sense not to go a Carl first pick, that, you know, someone in Mythic should actually know about. But maybe he will learn that with a mistake he made in the previous video. So it's like our teammate has gone Spike on Crystal Arcade. You know what? I'll actually let that slide, because Spike is a decent pick on this map. One of the few maps I'd actually play a Spike in. Let's just check my higher brawlers. I might actually try out a Piper on this map. I know it's not the most meta pick and can get countered by a few brawlers, but I want to switch things up. Piper can actually be an interesting pick on this one, specifically if you open up the walls on the enemy side. So we're going to go ahead with a Piper. We have got both gadgets, the main reason why I'm not too afraid to go Piper on this map. And we'll probably go with his speed or damage. Let's see. Speed we probably won't get too much use out of. I'm thinking damage, especially with ambush. It could be pretty nasty. So, you know, in the mid, speed won't really help us out too much, because it's already an L-shaped grass, and we won't be spending too much time down the lane. Whereas if I was down the lane, probably would try out the speed gear. So they've gone a Jean Tara. So if I was our teammate, okay, M's, I would say let's have a look. We'll see what's going to go. He's probably just going to select something pretty much straight away. Yeah, I knew it. So he's got a bow. Yeah, a bow on this map. I mean, bow is a decent lane. Maybe he's going to open it up and make it a little bit easier for me. I mean, I can kind of see that, but yeah, bow, I don't know how I feel about that. This just feels like I've got two kind of bossy teammates, if I'm honest. in the fact that we've just gone Spike and Bo. These are just such generic Power League brawlers, but we'll see. I mean, I am going Piper as a mid. I mean, I don't remember the last time I've seen Piper being used as a mid on Power League, so we're going to look for the pinch with our Spike here. Jean's just going to rush up against me, which he can do. This is why Piper is pretty bad in this meta. Like, anyone can just run up on her, specifically with the speed gear, but I think we did help our Spike get that lane. Jean's going to run up with 2 gems as well. So all in all, somehow we came up with a positive elixir trade. We absolutely love to see it. Tara's actually going to be a little bit annoying. If I had Snappy Sniping, I definitely would have had that equipped to deal with those pets. And yeah, we're on the back foot a little bit here. We need to make sure we get our super to break open there was as much as possible. Jean is being so aggressive and it's making him die so often. Like, he's getting a lot of pressure, right? But you don't need to be that aggressive as a Jean. Like, just hold on, buddy. Like, come on. Like, at least survive every time you go up, right? So Jean again, just gonna completely rush up. I no idea what he's doing. He just dies again. Like, what is this man doing? He is so aggro. We just need these 3 gems as well. We're gonna pop our gadget just to try and get it on the M's, and we're just gonna jump out. We don't want to mess around with any of that nonsense right here, and it's been quite an easy game. Like, I haven't really had to do too much. I've just killed a Jean overextended like once maybe, and that's all that's been. Like, I don't know what this Bo's been doing down left hand side. He must have been doing a good job. So fair play to my teammates. They actually did pretty well in that game, probably a lot better than me. So going into the next game, probably got to be a little bit more careful of that Jean in the middle. As I said, like, he can just run at me pretty much straight away if I've got the ambush stop power equipped. That's why I literally never use ambush unless it's like a really defensive bounty map. Then I'll just always use Snappy in case someone is going pretty aggro against me. So we're going to help the Bo this time out. Okay, M's going to push up, but that should be M's pretty much one shot. Yeah, nice. Okay, so now we got our super already. Let's see if we can get in an okay, no, this Jean's just he's got the vision gear, so yeah, I can't really sneak up on him and try and destroy his walls. Gonna pop a gadget onto him though. Somehow he dodges it. Let's just push up as much as possible. Might actually feed him his super a little bit, so just miss that first shot. It allows me to have enough time to destroy that mid area, and we're just gonna heal up his, so he should be pretty much dead. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice connection. That's gonna be M's pretty much dead as well. Tara is down here somewhere, not too sure where. I'm just firing some shots. Okay, no, she's actually dead. I'm just completely blinded it, completely missed it on the kill feed, and now we just need one more gem. So yeah, this is pretty easy. This is why Tara isn't strong in the meta as well, by the way, guys, because I don't know, she just does nothing. Like, she gets so easily pinched out. Pets just don't really tank anything anymore, and a lot of brawlers just completely outrange her. It takes so long to get a super as well. It'd be nice to see a Tara buff in the next update. I'm pretty sure Tara will get an update, a buff, because she's just so underused right now. But that's going to be another win for us. So pretty plain simple return to Power League. To be honest, I don't really think I did anything in these 2 games. I just did bare minimum and we managed to win. So yeah, pretty plain sailing return to Power League for this week, guys. So hope you enjoyed this one. I got 2 star players, so at least we can take that. So let's see our progression right here. We're getting close to legendary. Still a long time to go for the season, but I reckon we can get close to legendary 3 by the end of this season. That's what I'm going to aim for, right? I know it's the aim for masters, but I think once we get a few more power 10 brawlers, we should be pretty close. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.